Hey guys, welcome to Dev Domain. In today's video, we are going to see how to learn DSA in 2026. So, as you all know, how the DSA is important in IT industry. So, big tech companies like Google, Microsoft, Amazon, they are asking DSA for their interviews. Okay. So, in this video, we are going to see how we can learn or how we can start learning the DSA in 2026. Okay, so it will be the smart roadmap for beginners and as well as for the freshers itself. So first we will start with what is DSA. So DSA stands for data structures and algorithm, and it is used to store and organize the data efficiently. It is used to solve the problem effectively. Okay, so first we will understand data structure and algorithm. So data structure is like how we can store the data, the step-by-step procedures to store the data effectively. This DSA is very important for the interview, as I have already said you that big tech companies like Amazon, Microsoft, they are asking the questions related to the data structures only, and it will be helpful for the projects as well. Next is why DSA is important in 2026. So the DSA is used in large scale. Okay, so the DSA is used in AI, ML, then it is used in development as well, web as well as app development. So both the developments, the DSA concepts is used. DSA is used to improve our logical thinking. As we solve the DSA problems, our logical thinking and our critical thinking or the problem solving skills will be gets increased. Prerequisite for learning the DSA will be you should know the basics of the programming. Any programming language you can take, either Java, Python, C++, any programming language. But I will prefer you should learn Java. Most of the people suggest Python, but uh, according to me, because I love Java, that's why I'm saying that start with the Java programming language. So you should know what are the data types in it, then conditional statements, loops, functions. Okay, so you should know about it. And then after that, you should also have the basic knowledge of maths. These are the prerequisites for learning the DSA. And now we will start how we can learn the concept. So in what way we should learn the concepts. Okay, so first step is we should learn space complexity and time complexity, how much the program will take time according to the input. So this tells the time complexity, and the space required to store the particular type of program is known as the space complexity. Then second step is array and strings. So you should learn after that array and strings. So array is used to store a similar type of data and in a contiguous memory location. Okay, so it's a linear data type, so you should learn about it. Then we should learn strings. So strings are used to store the textual data. Okay, so you should learn about it. Then third step is recursion. So a function's call function, that's the recursion only basics. So you should learn about it, solve the problems related to it. Then next step is the searching and sorting. So how we can find the elements, then how we can sort the elements, mean how we can arrange the elements in ascending or descending order. So you should learn about it. So it's a fourth step. So next is the intermediate topics are there. So after learning this basic concept, now you have to learn about the linked list, linear data structure. You should know about what is linked list, why we need the linked list. Any topic you start learning, in your mind the four things will be there: when, what, how, and where. So these four things will be there. So if you get these four things, then the concept will be clear. Okay, then next is the stacks and queue. The stacks principle is like first in last out. Queues principle is like first in first out. Okay, so you will learn about it more. Then hashing. So hashing is used to convert a data into a unique identifier, unique number. Okay, so for that purpose we use hashing. Then you should learn a concept called as two pointer technique. So it is used to solve the DSA problem. So you should learn this technique after this. So these are the intermediate topics. Learn about it basics, then solve 15 to 20 problems related to these concepts. Next is the advanced topics. We are coming to the advanced topics then. So the advanced topics are tree, then binary search tree, that is BST, then heaps, then graphs. Next is the dynamic programming, then greedy algorithms. So these are the topics are there. First learn basic concept, then why we need this, what are the real life of applications are there, then where it is used. Okay, so learn about it more and solve the problems as much you can. As you know what should learn, steps you should follow. Then main strategy is practice, how we can practice it. So in 2026 you should solve daily 2 to 3 problems of DSA and take the help of AI. Okay, with the help of AI you will get your solution. Not to rush to solve the problems. Okay, let's say I've solved 300 problems, 400 problems, then also they are not getting jobs, right? But you should focus on more patterns, so how the patterns are there in DSA, not to focus on solving the more and more problems. Then there are many platforms where you can do the practice. So first is lead code, then Geeks for Geeks, that is GFG, then Hacker Rank, Code Studio. So these are the 4 platforms where you can do the practice and solve the problems as much you can. Many students do this kind of mistakes while learning the DSA, skipping the basic concepts. So don't skip the basic concept. You should learn from scratch. Next important thing is not you are not revising. Okay. So if you learn the concepts, you should revise it daily. First revise it, then jump to the new problems. Otherwise you will forget that kind of problems that you have learned in past. Every day first revise it, then take the new problem and solve this kind of problems. Copy pasting solution. So most of the people, like 70 to 80% of the people, copy the solutions and paste that kind of solutions in the GFG or lead code. So don't do it. First take the time at least for 30 minutes, try to find the solutions in it, and still you are not getting the solution, you can see the solutions, right? And don't directly copy paste it, you should type the each and every line of the code. Next is the consistency. So if you maintain the consistency, then you will master the DSA. Okay, so DSA is like maths, so you should learn on the daily basis, you should learn this. If you not maintain the consistency in DSA, then there is no use of learning it. Maintain the consistency, try to solve 2 to 3 problems daily. It will be benefit for you to take a job, okay, in a reputed company. So next is the final tips I'm giving, like the consistency is a key. As much you are consistent to solve the problems, to see the solution, try it yourself, you should dry run that problem, then it will be helpful for you. Understand before coding. Whatever the concept is there, first understand that problem. Don't directly start coding. First understand the problem, what the problem says. In every problem there are some hints are given, so understand that hints and then start coding. Then, as I've said already, revise weekly. This is the stay patient. So if you are solving like 10 to 15 problems and you are seeing the solution for each and every problem, the DSA is not for me, don't think that kind of things. You should focus on understanding the pattern, understanding the concept. That's enough only. Okay, so not every problem you will solve it by your own. As you practice it daily, then you will get all the problems. So you should be very patient while solving your questions. So this is all about this video. So thank you for watching this video.